It's something you don't see every day. Perfect weather forecast. It's Monday. No, it's not. It's Tuesday. And bugger all boat trailers. Oh, something just died down there at the boat ramp. So we're going to go and have a look, see if we can get a finger mark, a trout. Something a bit different. Haven't been out the front since the floods, so it'd be interesting to see how much debris is out there now. Plus how many new snags there are. Ferry's up and going early. That'd be interesting to see what the day holds anyway. Haven't been out here for a while. In the Colt today, looks like the poly, the alarm that's been going off in the poly, looks like we might have that problem sorted. We booked it in at Rising Sun Honda and they found the problem, they reckon. Have a bit of a look around here. See what it's about. Might just give way to this big fella, eh? The big hunk of steel, eh? I wonder how they stay afloat that much weight. This is where you need the young fella, because without glasses on, every now and then I press the wrong button on the electric and it doesn't do what I want it to do. Hello, turn it off, turn it on, reset, that's a go. And usually I get a fish here. Spot up there, I think. So the lure I got on here is one of the new reel baits garfish. I'll show you if it comes back alive. I'll show you. I reckon it'll work well on the finger mark and stuff. Mackerel, if there's any mackerel around, they're going to snip it for sure. I just want to see what this tide's doing. See which way we're going to drift. Have a look at these things. Right, I've got the the 10 to 20 pound samurai reaction on. I've got a 3/4 ounce head and a 4-inch prong. This is usually a fallback for me, like in the bay. I tend to go to these when things are a bit tough, but I might just try starting out with this. Try the gar. There's too much run at the moment for the gar, so we'll try the prong. Sorry, it's not a 3/4 ounce head, it's a 1/2 ounce head. There's not too much run today, so I just want to see if I can reach the bottom of this thing or not. A bit of a troll and see if we can find anything to throw at. Not much back where I just looked, so there's a little bit of bait on the surface. There's still a fair bit of flood debris getting around too. Only small stuff, no big logs or anything, but you don't know when the big logs are going to show up. That's the problem. We'll have a look anyway and see what it's about. I've got a 150 Scorpion with the 8 metre bib on it, so sort of trying to get down and give them a close enough look at it and see if something wants to eat it. Everywhere you look there's tiny bait, like just real tiny bait just flicking on the surface. But, you know what to throw here, might downsize in a minute. There's a bit of stuff here, but not a heap. Bit interesting actually, because I thought there'd be heaps of fish here now. After this fresh water gets away, you know, like a lot of the time your bigger fish will come back in, like your finger mark and all your desirables. They'll come back in as soon as that dirty water gets away, because all the bait comes back in with it. So do we got here? Hey! Oh, we've got a bloody shark is what we've got. Freaking hell. Friggin' sharks. I hope that hurts an arse on the way out, you mongrel. When you lose your first fish to a shark, it's pointless carrying on. Go somewhere else. Caught. Gold. Stripey. Some people reckon these are one of the best eating fish out there. They're a very close relative of mangrove jack, but I'm not really interested. Not my favourite eating fish. Right species, wrong size. The old fellas used to say there's only 3 colours to use when it comes to lure fishing: white, white and white. Alright, I'll try a little white bait imitation, little atomic reel baits, white bait they're called. A really good little white bait imitation, but it's a small lure for here, and we'll see what happens. It's got a decent hook in it. A tiny little bait fish just there. So we'll see what's eating them. Pretty little coral cod. You just ate that on the drop. So the thing is, like, you don't know what size fish you're gonna eat these. Oh Jesus! That just come tight. What's a spot lock in here? Another one of them stripies. Come on, let it go. So I tell you what, I've only just got these things. I've never used them before, these little white baits, but they're not even making it to the bottom. I don't know what this is. It's running pretty hard here at the moment, so I've got a blade, little finger mark. I've got a blade which helps me reach the bottom a little bit easier. Come on. Come on. It's not bad. I don't know what that was. I just, on the way down, like cast out, and on the way down something ate it. It felt fairly heavy, but I don't think it was a long way down, so it's probably more like a mackerel or queenie or something like that, but it didn't stay connected very long. Don't know what this one is. Bloody trevally. Oh, I think this is the one I'm after, but I don't know if I'm going to land it. It's on the light rod. It's on one of those little blades. Oh, wow. Feels like a good finger mark. Oh, Jesus. There's the drag on that little Revo. Smooth. Stop that, stop that, stop that. Come on. See colour. It's the one I want, yes. Not in the boat yet, is he? get eaten if you keep on mucking around. I've only got small hooks on these little blades. Oh, come on, don't, you'll get eaten. I did upgrade the treble. So, hopefully, I've hooked him on the upgraded treble. Yep, that's the one I want. Nice finger mark. Stop that. Come on, get up here. That's the one. That's the one I wanted. It's another one. Oh, Jesus. It's that downsize thing, eh? When they're not full on aggressive and taking your normal stuff that you throw at them. And they all do it, barrow, finger mark, they all do it. Sometimes downsizing is the secret to... Come on, get up here. Come on. It's the right one again. Where's me net? Never got me net ready. Eaten size one, not quite as big as the last one, but I can promise you he's not going to get released. Well, he will, but he'll get released into the esky. Get out of there. The other thing with these little atomic 55, what they call them metals, blade, is they got a really strong vibration for such a small lure. So you can work them really slow, and when the fish aren't aggressive taking bigger lures, you can sort of, they sink pretty quick, and you can get a lot of vibration out of them at a very slow speed, so quite a handy thing. Don't get me wrong, I'm going to throw a plastic in a minute and see if they eat that, just experimentation wise. There's a bit more GTs, this one. Yep. Yep. Oh no, crutter. There you go. Up there. Dropped in. Really easy lure to work too. Like you're doing these little sort of steady lift and drops. And they're not real fast. You don't have to work them real fast. They vibrate really easy. You sort of hit the bottom, vibe it up, wind up the slack, and then follow it down again. And that's really all there is to it. Even a little branch that size there can do some damage if you hit that at speed. Gotta be careful, eh? I just lost my blade. So I put on a prong and I just got drilled by something that was heavy. But for some reason the hook come out and fell out. So. Ah well, we've got to feed anyway. sharked a couple of times. Not as hot as it has been. Anyway, I'll catch you on the next one, eh?